Hey, grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfy because today I just wanna have a little chat with you. We are talking about how to make art every day, but not in a stressful, grind harder kind of way. This is more of a soft, gentle kind approach because honestly, art should feel like home, not pressure. Lower the pressure. You know what used to stop me from making art? This little voice in my head saying, if it's not perfect, it's not worth it. And I listened. For a long time, I just didn't even try. I didn't value what I could create. I underestimated my potential. But here's the truth, you don't have to make a masterpiece every time. Your sketchbook doesn't need to impress anyone. It's yours, it's your safe space. Sometimes I just draw little cute things, leaves, flowers, a tiny teacup, and that's more than enough. The goal is to show up, not to be perfect. Because once I stopped aiming for perfection, I actually started falling in love with art again. Just 10 minutes can work wonders. Here's something that changed everything for me. You don't need hours to make art. Even just 10 minutes a day can work absolute wonders. I used to think if I didn't have a whole afternoon free, there was no point starting. But turns out that's not true at all. 10 minutes is enough to doodle or sketch a simple leaf or fill in a tiny corner of a page. And the best part, you feel proud. You feel like you showed up for yourself, even if it was just a little bit. Some days I only draw tiny things, little bushes, flowers, landscapes, the size of a sticker, and it still feels amazing. So if you ever think, I don't have time for art today, just remember, you totally do. 10 minutes is enough. Make it easy and cozy. One thing that really helped me was making the whole process easier. Like, where do I like to make art? Sometimes it's my desk, but most days it's my couch. I'll just curl up with my sketchbook or grab my tablet and draw while I'm relaxing. It doesn't have to be this big setup. You can make art in bed, on the floor, even while you're watching your comfort show. And if I'm feeling lazy, I'll watch other artists draw. There's something so calming about it. It's like their calm becomes contagious. Suddenly, I'm grabbing my pen and I'm like, okay, I'm drawing too now. So, yeah, make it easy for yourself. Art doesn't have to feel like a chore. Build a habit, not a hustle. This one's big, building a habit instead of waiting for motivation. Because let's be honest, motivation doesn't always show up. But little routines, those can carry you. For me, there isn't one perfect time. I always make art. Sometimes it's right after a shower, or during my tea break, or at the end of a long day, right before bed. The key is to find a pocket of time that feels calm and make that your art moment. And you know what's funny? When I feel demotivated, I'll open YouTube to just watch artists draw. And I end up making art too. So try that next time. Let yourself ease into it. Don't wait for motivation, build a tiny routine instead. Be kind on the off days. Okay, this one's close to my heart. Be kind to yourself on the off days. There will be days when you just don't feel like creating, and that's okay. You're still an artist, even when you take a break. Personally, I don't really take breaks from art, but not because I'm forcing myself. It's just that I genuinely miss it when I don't draw. It kinda stresses me out if I skip a day. But I know not everyone's like that, and that's totally fine. Whether you draw daily, weekly, or whenever your heart feels ready, you're still growing. You're still valid. There's no rule that says you have to create something amazing. A doodle, a scribble, a messy sketch, all of it counts. The goal is to stay connected to your love for art, not to pressure yourself. So, yeah, if you've been struggling to stay consistent with art, you're not alone. I've been there too. But I hope these little thoughts help you find your rhythm and help you fall in love with creating again. You don't need pressure, you don't need perfection. You just need your spark, your joy, even if it's tiny. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let's keep this space soft, inspiring, and full of art that makes us happy. If you felt cozy watching this, or if something resonated with you, leave a little comment or share it with another artist friend. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep drawing and take care.